All right, the last notes that we did, I showed you how to find all these things, vertex, y, x, axis of symmetry, max or min, by hand, okay, without the calculator. And you are going to have to do it both ways, okay? So don't just memorize how to do it on the calculator and not without it. Today I'm going to show you how to push the buttons to get all the things, okay? So I'm going to move my graphing calculator over here so you can see it. Okay, first thing that we want to do is we want to go to the y equals, and we want to put in our function. So let's everybody put in our function. 2x squared plus x minus 10. Now, I'm going to go to zoom, and I'm going to do a zoom standard, which is 6. Okay, that's just the standard x and y coordinate plane. Okay, so here we go. First of all, I can't see my vertex point down here, so I am going to adjust my window just a little bit. So I'm going to go to window, and instead of it stopping at -10, I might move it to -20, counting by twos. Counting by twos, just so that I can see that vertex point. All right, see how now I can see it? Okay, so now let's talk about how we get everything. All right, to get the vertex, first you identify if this is a max or a min. So what is this, max or min? It is a min. See it right there? It is a min. So I'm going to go ahead and just circle min because I know it is a min. So to find the vertex, I go second trace. Okay, second trace. I'm going to click on min, which is number 3. Okay, because I know it is a min. So number 3. Now, it will give you this little blinky. You got to, see how it says left bound? You have to click enter on the left of the vertex. Now it says right. Move blinky over here to the right of the vertex and hit enter again for fun. That is going to tell you what the minimum is. Okay, or I'm sorry, the vertex is going to tell you what that minimum dot is right there. Okay, I'm going to round to the hundredths place. So I've got -0.25, comma, -10.13. Okay, so second trace min, and then enter 3 times. But remember, when you're doing that enter 3 times, you get 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and 1 just for fun. Okay? So now down here, we can tell you where the min is at. Well, where's the min at? Remember, it's the y coordinate. -10.13. Yeah, perfect. All right, you can also tell me what the axis of symmetry is just by looking at the vertex. Remember, it is your y or your x coordinate, so we know it's x equals 0.25. The y-intercept we can do right now too, because remember it is always the constant right here, so -10. Okay, see how easy that was? Once you find the vertex, you can basically fill out everything but the x-intercept. So now let's go back to the graph. Let me switch it over here. We know these 2 points right here are the x-intercepts, right here and right here. How we find them is we say second trace. See this 0 right here? That's how we're going to find them. Second trace 0. So let me put that down here so you remember. Second trace 0. Okay, so let me hit it. Now, again, it's going to give you blinky. So I'm going to do this 0 first. You have to do them one at a time. So this 0 right here. So you need it to the left of the 0, enter. To the right of the 0, and then enter again for fun. So my first 0 is at x equals -2.5. Okay, now let's try it again. Second trace, go to 0. Again, you're going to get the blinky guy. Move them over. Get them close to the other 0. So enter to the left, enter to the right, enter for fun. So your second 0 is at 2. Okay, And then you're just going to come over here and graph all your stuff. Okay, let's start with the vertex. So a negative, and then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I got a y at negative 10. I got x-intercepts at 1, 2, negative 2.5 and positive 2. Okay, already got that, And then we just try our best to sketch our graph. Okay, so again, the last lesson was me showing you by hand. This lesson, I was showing you how to basically find just the vertex and the x-intercept using your calculator. Okay, so again, practice a couple, ask me questions if you don't understand the buttons.